Hi everyone, this is Craig at SmartMobileTech.blogspot.com. I'm just bringing a short little review to you based on a new, well not that new actually, a couple of weeks old, but an NRGZ release from the XDA Developers Forum. He's somebody who's been making cooked ROMs, which are basically custom ROMs instead of the official HTC ones. He's been making them for HTC Touch HDs mainly, since he has that device, and this is a release based on the 2.5 version of Manila, or as it's widely known, TouchFLO 3D, and it's based on build 23016, which as we'll go through now, you can see it's got quite a few differences. Right, so if we just go through this, we've got across the bottom here, we've got lots of new, well they're not new, they're just colorized icon sets as we go through. You may have just noticed something quite interesting there, and I'll come back to that in a minute, that nice little blue tea look. So they're colorized instead of monochrome, which I personally don't like, but I think it gives the phone a slightly cheaper feel. However, it shows off the WVGA screen that the HTC Touch HD has. If we just flick up on this screen, you can see you've got a few quick links to easily get to your applications. We've got the mandatory people tab. This time you don't flick through them as such. You can have more that you can flick up and down, but you've basically got 9 on a screen that you can see at any one time, and you can click on your contacts and send a text message or dial them directly from there. You have the email application, which is exactly the same. The only thing that's slightly different on this particular, sorry, this is the text message application. We've got the email application, as I was just saying. The only thing that's slightly different on this build is that, as you can see, you get to see a lot more of your screen real estate displaying your email, so that's quite handy. Now onto the big change. As you can see, nice little Twitter application logo there. This is based on HTC's HTC Peep application, which I believe is available for the Android operating system on the HTC Hero. And what you've got here is you've obviously got your particular timeline there, your friends and followers. You can click on the menu button and you've got some settings here. We just go into these. So you can have your account name, what service host what photo host you want to use, what URL service, shortening service you want to use. So it's quite comprehensive really. We've got the mandatory internet tab, this time with some more quick links a la the home. It's the same sort of idea. Nice and simple again, just click on add and we get this nice little add favourite section where you can type in the title, the address, and you can organise your favourites by different folders. We've got the calendar view, which if I go to the month view, most people will be will have seen this before. Most people would have seen this before. What they may not have seen is if I go to the year setting for this build, I believe it's this build, you've got the actual year view, so you can scroll in and out of the years, which I find particularly handy. Obviously it's not going to do anything in terms of setting up a new appointment, but what it does do is enable you to quickly see what day a particular date falls on. So if we go back to the month view and I just click on any particular appointment, we get this nice TouchFLO 3D or Manila interface. As you can see, it's not your usual Windows Mobile interface, which is horrible and in need of a change, and hopefully will be changing when the full version of 6.5 comes out October the 6th, I believe, and subsequently in Windows Mobile 7. We've got some photos here, which is exactly the same as the previous builds. You can flick up and down. The one change I have found, however, is if I just change the orientation, you get this nice graphical animation to change the orientation, which I've found is quite nice. And again, on the music, same thing happens. A little bit laggy there, but not too bad at all. And both of these applications work in exactly the same way as previous builds. You've got your weather, which this time can update itself via GPS location. You can see it trying to get a GPS there. Good luck with that inside my house. But you can also have your other cities and have that updated on the home screen. You've got the HTC Footprints application, which I think has been around quite a few iterations of TouchFLO. What it enables you to do is take pictures and geotag the GPS coordinates so that you can keep track of your favourite places. We've got the stocks, which has been displayed slightly differently, but quite frankly it gives exactly the same information. And finally we've got the settings, which HTC seem to be trying to get away from, well, they're definitely trying to get away from the use of Windows Mobile views to display the settings. So for instance, if you click on the Personalize tab, you actually, rather than get sent to the settings of the built-in Windows 6.5 operating system application, you get these quick links to how you want your system personalized. And similarly, when you go into these others, so data services, you get a nice, very nice actually, way of quickly picking how each of these services connects to the web. So that's just a quick roundup of NRGZ's release of TouchFLO 3D 2.5, or Manila if you wish to call it that. This is based on Windows Mobile 6.5, and if you want to get hold of this, if you make your way over to xda-developers.com, follow the links to the forums and have a look in the HTC Blackstone ROM development thread. This is Craig from SmartMobileTech.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching.